like the way it sounds, Frody? Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Wagon, lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage. Two. The studio with Michael. You can hear me dancing on the beat. Bam, about to put a mansion on the beach. 100 Latins in your lobby. That's what happens when you're around with body. And I put that my mommy. I will never give my heart to a I can just make a dance that goes with this song. Then I'ma be on. Basic, gon' dance to it. Basic, everywhere, gon' dance to it. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover, in it. Let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover, ball in it. You gotta, baby, shake that, shake that, shake that. You gotta, baby, shake that, shake that. Shake. I got 2 shows, I'm about to pitch another. Throwing alley-oops to my brothers. We all shine, nobody victims. I'm on these sweatsuits, black Pippins. I swag different. That's why the money in the bag different. Come up short, you have your fam. I lay on beaches and swerving whips. You ain't serving, you just an urban myth. Every day, get ride around Queens on a jet ski, it's me. Every day, get to the day I die. Every day, get.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. 2 teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Breeze's Saints going up against Roethlisberger's Steelers.
Right at the convergence of the 3 rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now Brees throwing on 2nd down. And it's caught. Kobe Flainer. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Kamara finding room inside the 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Normally, that's not the down and distance that you call a draw play. You usually want to wait to second or third down with a definite passing situation before that play is dialed up.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Room here to run. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
What we want to get in? Let's get in this right here. Get in this right here, man. Make us a play out here, dog. He running it. Fuck him. Get him, nigga! Oh my God! Oh, we had a sack! Damn! Oh, we had a goddamn sack. Now we're gonna change it up. We're gonna get another formation. Keep this nigga guessing. Let's go. Keep this boy guessing.
Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being precise with it.
Got rid of it.
Somebody get him, Marcus Williams. Good shit. Good shit. No, nigga, you don't get that on me. Running back. Uh-oh. Let's go, Deacon. This is stop. This is what we need right here. This is what we need. Let's get it. Running back. Ah, give me that shit. Let's go, Carlos. Let's go, goddammit. Kid Crawley. Go get paid!
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, running back for the Los Angeles Rams.
Get off that block. Get off that block.
Don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9. Yeah. And all the way back to Curtin Warner in 1999.
Kobe!
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. The Saints put up 29 points a game last year, second only to the Falcons, and they're in range to get some points on this drive as well. 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive
ends. Come on, Kobe! Goddamn!
To bend and make plays. I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
It's all good. We got something for this nigga. Ah, fuck. That's not what I want to pick. I don't play. Let's get paid out here, fellas. Y'all about to see, boy. Fast pace is back, boy. Gonna do this. Hey, go ahead and confuse this nigga. Go ahead and confuse this man.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Oh, let's go, nigga! What's up, nigga? Can't go at my goddammit! Not playing with you boys, nigga. I'm back, man. Ain't no picks, niggas struggle against me. I don't throw no pick, these niggas struggle. These niggas struggle. Let's go. And nigga talk about, oh, is the bet still on? Nigga, you lost your goddamn money, nigga. The fuck? It's all like that, y'all niggas. Boy, that would have been in my pocket, boy. The fuck? I do this shit for fun, nigga.
Free agents this offseason before we change the possession here.
Get out that shit, man.
Many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
This. Put Kenny Vaccaro up there on the line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga. Where you see something at? Oh my God. What the fuck are you doing, bro? He should have fumbled that. That bitch nigga should have fumbled that.
Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins.
What you in? Let me see what you in. All right. Getting this defense.
A lot of big names that could be out there as free agents.
Where you? Oh my God! We had to tackle the goddamn backfield.
Down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Boy, you get some fuck nigga shit, boy. I swear. What the fuck was that? Everybody just get blocked. That shit is retarded, bro. On my mama. That's the dumbest shit they put on this goddamn man.
Making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing levels.
Man, why is y'all niggas? What are we? God damn.
I also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
Yeah, where you see that shit at, Carlos? Where you see that at?
Alex Okafor.
Shit.
Gonna get him for a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he
Come on, get in something so I can know what you're in. Oh, wide receiver, that's what I should expect. Let's go.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This right here.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Let's get it. I ain't jumping off sides. I ain't finna give you no free money.
And he goes.
Think I'm gonna give you a free yard off me? I don't need it on, bitch. Let's get it. I ain't jumping.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
See, that's bullshit, man. How are these niggas holding their ball? Look at that. Oh my God! Wow. This nigga done got some punk nigga shit.
43 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game.
Damn.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get off me! Get off me!
They go just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. New Orleans offense working its way back out there. As we look at them ahead to 2018, as that wound at the end of 2017 continues to heal, Charles, they're going to have Kamara, Ingram, Thomas. If they have Breeze back at quarterback, this should be an excellent squad again.
It certainly should, and frankly, if the offensive line comes back healthy and intact, that's another big win for them, especially with their 2 tackles, Teron Armstead at left tackle, Ryan Ramczyk, who was a rookie last season at right tackle. They are loaded going forward. If they can get a real playmaker at tight end, that might be the last piece. And if that happens, I need to be a defensive coordinator.
Come on, man. Kobe, what the fuck?
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Breeze now to throw.
Ah! Come on, Kobe. Hold on to the goddamn ball.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
Damn. Let's go, defense. We can play some D. Play some D.
They remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want
play some D.
Each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. With it is Brown.
No, where?
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense.
Oh, you want to get in that shit?
I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before
I gotta give him what he wants.
Here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled
get on, man,
how much
tell
he
you.
helped raise for hurricane relief.
Make us a play.
Incredible hurricane.
Get that shit out of here, Carlos!
Hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So, congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And
yeah, I'm smart, nigga. Like, y'all ain't eating this game, boy. He ain't eating this game, nigga.
For the most prestigious award by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Told you I had a game plan against you, boy.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin. fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's
Good shit, Alex Anzalone. Not playing with this brother today.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
I don't think he was gonna see that shit. No, bitch, and you ain't finna do that shit. No.
On the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
I mean, it's cool. You can get that. I didn't think you was gonna see it. I'll give you that one. Yeah, you ain't no fool. Shit.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left.
Oh my God, he did to me. Wow. Damn, that's my fault. Damn. That's my fault.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Damn, that's my goddamn fault right there. That's all my fault.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Shut that shit down. Where you see this shit at? I told you that run game ain't popping today, nigga.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Second down, here's Roethlisberger.
He caught that shit. See, that's some fuck nigga shit, bro. That is some fuck nigga shit. The fuck, man? That shit is stupid, man. How did it? Damn.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving
can't guard.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
fuck this nigga, man. Let's go. Fuck this nigga.
To leading the league in scoring and winning a division title.
I'm not playing with this boy. I'm sick of this nigga, man.
Rookie of the year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
Breeze now on first down.
Throw the fucking ball away. What the fuck?
He'll go down. They got him for
man.
TJ Watt not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
What the fuck, bro? Fuck. Man, one thing is some money.
On second down, here's Breeze. And he's going to go down again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you describe that, because if they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide and make it over the center. It's really hard to get a play started then, because a lot of teams want to start inside out running the football. But against a good 4-3, you may not find any space. And on that play, there was 0 space. No gain.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a 1st down.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. 20! He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And Boswell's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the 2nd quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end?
Well, Larry, I know it's late there in Orlando. This is a school night. Folks eager to get right back to the action here in the 3rd quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. He got 29 yards that time.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Bryant with a catch right side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw in that play. No gain. And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll go for it with Bell. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
4th and inches, does he get the first? You bet he does. He knows exactly where he needs to be, and he's going to fight his way forward to get a couple of yards and ensure he keeps the chains moving.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Ginn's got it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And the back goes into motion. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's got Snead. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield and nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Breeze finding Snead there for a Saint first down. Halfback sent in motion. Breeze now on first down. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Breeze to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Well, again, they'll throw with Breeze. Looking for his tight end Fleeter, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden, with it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
It's caught by Bryant. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Four yards remaining now on second down. They'll go again with Bell. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So after the INT, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now Breeze throwing on second down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 21-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On first and 10, here's Breeze. He'll let it. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Breeze to try again after the pick six. Caught right side at Snead. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So the D-line's going to spread out. On first down, Breeze. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Like 50, like 50.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Easy.
Breeze will try again on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Cameron Hayward in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. From the gun on third down, Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And it's defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. Brown with his stick skills. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Alex Okafor in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Steps away to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jesse James, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
You got to feel a little bit for the defense there. They've done a terrific job all day long holding this guy in check. But that might have been the run to break things out for him, maybe turn things around. Now he's going to have some confidence, and maybe he'll get to his normal yardage.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On second down, here's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sean Davis with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.